Hi, it's Goddess Rhonda here with another metaphysical trick to help you improve your metaphysical life. So today we're talking about seasonal affective disorder, also known as SAD. A lot of us are affected by the loss of the sunlight during the fall and the winter months. Now, I read up on it, and this is something that I have had to also counter, so I'm going to be giving you my techniques to do that. But first, let's talk a little bit about what they call the seasonal affective disorder. So, you might see it described online as a mental disorder or an emotional disorder, an offshoot of depression, that sort of thing. And while I am sure that there are people who do have some sort of a chemical imbalance or an actual organic depression that may cause this, however, as a spiritualist, I also believe that there are those of us who literally need the sunlight like a drug. We may have some sort of imbalance in our energetic makeup that requires sunlight to help to boost us through. The energy of the sunlight, the spiritual properties of the sunlight, to help us to balance out our emotions and keep us rolling. So when the fall and the winter come upon us, it can literally just plunge us into a depression. We may feel irritable. We may not feel like getting out of bed or leaving the house. We can feel anxious. We might be fighting with people. Just an overall sense of dis-ease, as they say. And so, fortunately, there are ways that you can counter this and defeat it and overcome it, which is what we are trying to get you to do right now. Now, of course, if you feel the need to see your doctor, because again, there could be some physical issue going on, that you may have a chemical imbalance that you can talk to your doctor about. There are also lamps that you can buy that emulate sunlight that can brighten the room and brighten your mood as well. But there are also spiritual techniques that we can use to help to bring the energy of the sun around us to help us to get through the next few months of fall and winter. So I'm going to give you 3 techniques today, because like I always say, we are not cookies made from the same cutter. So I'd like to give a few techniques that you can try to see which one works best for you. Now, I know that some of us are very visual. We have great imaginations and we can see things. Others of us are more kinesthetic. We feel. The empaths typically feel things. They might not be as visual. And then we also have those people that are so in tune to their spiritual makeup and the divine energy that they can just evoke the sunlight that is within them. So I'm going to give you all 3 of these. You can try all 3 of them and see which one resonates with you the best. So for you visual people, or you people that have great imagination, some of us have great imaginations. In fact, I'm going to be using the word imagine because although many of you may not be visual, most of us can imagine things. So what I would like you to do for this first technique is I would like for you to just close your eyes and relax. And I want you to imagine that right in front of you is a light switch. And there's a label right across the top of the light switch that says sunlight. Now I want you to just go ahead, reach out, and flip that switch onto the on. And let that sunlight, feel it, see it, let that sunlight surround you and safely infuse you with its positive energy, with the intention that it safely surrounds and infuses you, lightens your mood, lightens the day, purifies you of any adverse energies, and fuels you with the energy to successfully and productively finish your day. And when you're feeling better and uplifted, go ahead and reach out and turn the switch off, knowing that you can turn that switch on again whenever you want to. It's always there for you. Just remember, you're always bringing in safe sunlight, because we can over-energize. But we'll talk more about that, about balancing that back out more towards the end. So that one is for the people with great imaginations, good visual skills, to turn on that light switch and be infused with the power and the strengthening energy, safely of course, of the wonderful sunlight. So our next technique are for those of you who are more feeling. Maybe you can't see as much, but you can feel things. So what I would like for you to do is to go ahead and close your eyes as well. And I want you to start off feeling warm sunlight on your feet. Just feel the safe and comforting warmth of the sunlight on your feet, and let it safely flow up the legs, past your knees, up through the thighs. Beautiful, warm feeling sunlight purifying you as it goes up past the hips, up into the torso, warming your chest, warming your shoulders with beautiful sunlight. Feel that warmth flow down the arms, the hands, and fingers, up through the neck. Feel the warmth of the sun on your face, going over your head and down the back of your body. Warm, energizing, safe and healing sunlight that purifies you, energizes you, empowers you, and gives you that energy to safely and productively complete your day. Now go ahead and open your eyes and see if that makes you feel better, if it lightens your mood and makes you feel warm and good. You can call on that warm sunlight whenever you like. Again, just always with intentions of safety, because you don't want to over-energize and be all over the place like you just intravenously shot up caffeine. So, now our third technique is for those of you who do have a really good sense of connection with the spiritual energy inside of you, as well as the energies around you, because we are celestial beings. That means we are made of the energy of all of the planets, which means that sunlight is actually an intrinsic part of our energetic makeup. Now, there may be those of us who may have a deficiency in that, in our energetic makeup. So what we're going to do is we're going to evoke the sunlight within and invoke it around us. So please close your eyes, and I'd like you to mentally just repeat after me. I invoke and evoke, request and accept all of the wonderful, positive, powerful properties, gifts, blessings, and protections of beautiful, safe sunlight, that it comes forth from within me and safely infuses me, purifies me of all adverse energies, empowers me, lightens my mood, and overall fills me with abundant feelings of good health and well-being, so I can successfully complete my day with gratitude. Okay, open your eyes and see if you are feeling calm and warm and peaceful and ready to take on the day. Now, if you're like me and tried all three of them, because naturally I have to try them before I pass them on to you, you may be feeling a little over-energized right now. And if you use any of these techniques and start to feel a little over-energized, that's okay. We can just balance it right out just by putting your arms up, head level, bring your hands down, repeating after me. I send any energy that I do not need into the earth to be healed and recycled. Bring your hands up, palms up, and say, and restore my divine balanced energy. Hands together, and thank you. So those are 3 spiritual ways for you to overcome your seasonal affective disorder. And I really hope that it's been helpful to you. And if you know anyone who suffers with this or who this might be helpful for, please by all means share this with them. And please also visit my website at www.healinghennagoddess.com, and you'll see that website link in the description of this video. Just hit the show more thingy there, and then it should go to the link, and you can click on it, and you can sign up for news and notifications. I've also started a brand new metaphysical clothing line with Reiki-infused intentions into the clothing, along with the energies of gemstones, which you'll see on it. I'll be finishing my book and having it out within the next week or two, and also my Metaphysical Training Academy online. So please, you want to sign up for those notifications, and also to go ahead and visit my metaphysical clothing line site to order things for presents. And once again, as always, I'm so grateful for your support. I am fast approaching 200,000 views to these videos, and that just warms my heart, because when I know that you're helped, that helps me too, because that's why I do all this. Especially as a psychic empath, I know what that can bring. And so if anything I do can help someone else, I am truly grateful for that. So I thank you for your support. I thank you for your referrals. And I wish you divine love, joy, peace, and light to surround and infuse you during this season, and to help you to be productive, happy, and healthy. And I believe that we are all divine beings, and that we have the ability to help others as well as ourselves. So please bless someone today, even if it's just with a smile, or a wish for good fortune, or a wish for good health. Because if we all did that, imagine the world we would live in. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm Goddess Rhonda. Namaste, and blessed be. Thank you.